I constructed this ePortfolio as a journey to represent what I have learned about designing effective learning experiences. I began the Master of Educational Technology, or MET program, expecting to learn the newest tech tools. I was surprised by the MET's emphasis on developing teacher knowledge and theory, but now I understand its necessity. Simply providing us with the tools isn't going to be effective without first analyzing how people learn and the fundamentals of educational theory and course design. In my first course, eTech 511, I learned about the technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge, or TPAC model. Learning about this early on set up a foundation for me to explore technology in my own context as an instructional designer. TPAC has become a lens in which I view my own knowledge and application of educational technology. Being an avid traveler, I recognize that my MET experience has resembled a challenging journey or path with plenty of ups and downs. In many courses, I started out in one direction and then reoriented myself and challenged pre existing ideas. In my portfolio, I provide an honest look at transformative learning that comes only after I have trekked a fair distance and can look back at how far I have come. At the beginning of my MET journey, I viewed courses in relative isolation from each other. As I progressed, I learned how to strengthen what I was learning by building on the information I had previously studied. I learned to view each course as a new experience that fit into my overall journey and propelled me forward. Ultimately, my understanding of educational technology transformed as I made more connections across courses. I share this evolution in my portfolio through hyperlinks, images, and my application of the TPAC lens to analyze the intersection of technology, design, and learning. In constructing this portfolio, I didn't expect to go through such transformation, but reflecting on my experiences brought up new realizations and design decisions. At the beginning of my portfolio, the images are mostly solitary. As I progress, I realize how much I have been influenced by working with my peers, which is why there are more collaborative images and projects later on. The learning journey metaphor is depicted as a virtual path that my viewers can take at their own pace, but requires active scrolling and orienteering. My intention is to engage viewers, but also manage the information at hand. Here I have acknowledged the important role that design has in learning, applying concepts such as Mayer's 12 principles of multimedia design. I also applied digital storytelling to show my learning journey through different mediums and explain my emergence as an educational technologist. Using my own narrative through writing and design, I show how I've learned to weave theory with practice. The site has been divided into 4 sections to reflect the journey theme: Begin, Venture, Explore, and Rest. The Begin section provides an overview of the rationale and framework of the site. The overarching question guides the site's construction, as I have always been interested in learning the theory behind the application. The framework provides background information on TPAC. The Venture section begins with background on the MET courses, as well as criteria I have used to showcase my learning. Since my overarching question is about developing my practice, I decided to select course mementos that showcase how my thinking, beliefs, or attitudes have transformed, and also what I now value as an educational technologist. The rest of this section contains reflections on all of my MET courses. Each course is structured such that a viewer can read through a course as an individual piece, or together with the other courses, to gain a richer perspective of my journey. The Explore section contains the guidebook, showing what I have learned through the lens of TPAC, and many of the key concepts, strategies, and considerations I will take with me and apply. The Workplace Experience section shows how I have extended what I have learned in the MET program, practicing what I am learning in real and tangible ways. Finally, in the Rest section, I provide helpful EdTech resources and the rubric I constructed to evaluate my portfolio. This provides a sense of closure on this particular learning journey, but also an opportunity for the next one. Educational technology means something very different to me from when I first began the MET program. In my current practice, I am inspired to use technology with intention, using the lens of TPAC and frameworks such as SAMR and ADDIE to consider technology's place in these contexts. Understanding how and when technology can be integrated is the most rewarding aspect of my journey. As technology evolves, there will be new considerations, but I feel I am equipped with a strong understanding of educational research, pedagogical grounding, and a wide scope of learning theories in which to navigate changes and teach others to use tools with intention. As an instructional designer, I have a new appreciation for how I use digital tools, which both shape and organize my design activities in fundamental ways. I am excited for how I can evolve my practice even more and explore best practices at the intersection of technology, design, and learning. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy my ePortfolio.